Welcome back, everyone. My name is Ace. This is the Walls Grower channel, and your watch begins with The Cult of the Lamb, an adventure roguelike action game developed by Massive Monster, published by Devolver, the folk who seemingly successfully monetize insanity. And this is no exception to that. You play a little lamb who has to make their own cult. That's the very casual premise of the game. Now, this is when I say roguelike, it's very similar to this to the play style of, let's say, a Binding of Isaac in terms of its roguelike, where you go through levels and you fight the room and you gather things. The occasional passive kicks in this game. You don't have items like the Binding of Isaac, where you just like build up an entire arsenal of equipment that gives you obscene levels of power. No, you're a little lamb here that just gathers upgrades somewhat infrequently, but you do gain the ability to power up and become stronger and stronger and stronger, which is really, really nice. I like to see that in roguelikes. Now, you may wonder what the hell this is. This is my cult. Yeah, it's in its early stages, okay? I only have a cookpot, and I have a cookpot, and a single follower. Because this is kind of the interesting aspect of the game as well, where you have to literally cultivate your cult. Yes, I just said that. It's like a Sims, like a colony survival thing. Now, at the beginning, you can just pick up the raw resources that happen to be here. You can do some chopping and some foraging, maybe even some pickaxing. And you can get these raw resources. And then once you have buildings unlocked, which you will do throughout the life of the game itself, as you can see, decorations, faith, and even follower-related stuff, you can build up your entire cult. And yes, you do have to maintain your followers. You do have to give them things such as food, because they get hungry and all that good stuff. And they have traits as well. Whenever you find a new follower, you can actually customize it, give it a name. You can see its traits, which cannot be customized. So maybe we encounter another one. But yeah, you can just make your own little cult of friends if you wanted to. As you can see, each food has its benefit and downside, and then you have a little bit of a mini game depending on the difficulty. Oh, you can't pick it up. No, they just randomly pick it up when they're hungry. So they're very self-sufficient in that. You just have to provide them the means and they will have the actions. Anyway, this will become more and more complex as you have more and more followers that you have to maintain, and they also give you boons and benefits in due time to cultivate your cult. All right, let's see. Looks like we have to go over there, which is perfectly fine. Now, one thing before we really start the gameplay that I want to talk about, in case you don't know, get a controller. The game even says so. So it should be pretty straightforward, but just get a controller. Do whatever you want in this life. You know, do your taxes. Become happy. But if you want to play this game, at least get a controller. The keyboard control scheme is awkward. You can rebind it, which is very lovely, but you can't use your mouse, which is a little disappointing. So the game is going to inevitably feel a million times better if you have a controller. It's perfectly playable with just a keyboard, but once again, it does not have mouse support in combat, so you are literally bound to just using your keyboard like it's an old Flash game that we used to play on school while pretending to do our work. It's a horrible experience for me. I still wake up in cold sweat. All right, here we go. Let's get this show on the road. All right, if there is any more dialogue or story that goes on for a hot minute, I will attempt to skip through it. Not only because I don't care too much about the story in games, more so than I do the gameplay, but also I don't want to spoil folk when it comes down to the stories. If they want to play the game themselves and they're just checking out the gameplay, which is what I expect most people to do, right? A well-balanced blade dealing moderate damage, speed 1, damage 1.2. They do like their commas here. We'll see how specific they wish to get with that. On the controllers itself, the button mashing is very simple. You have your basic attack, your basic roll, and at some point you also get some specials, which is really lovely. They will have charges, You already noticed that there's equipment, hence the sword. And yes, you do... Some people say it's always wise to destroy everything because there's a chance that certain blocks, if you will, drop resources. Because as we saw at the cold section... Ow. As we saw at the cold section, there's resources required. But there's only a finite amount of resources there. And at some point, you're going to need to find resources throughout your playing of the game to be able to build more, well, buildings and means for your cult to thrive. I will say, though, talking and playing this game at the same time, not as easy as being able to focus on just playing the game. When I was playing the demo, which is a little short, which is really more of an introduction to the narrative, was a little easier to dodge. However, the attacks are choreographed. As you can see, the enemies become a little white right before they attack, and they are locked in direction. So you can just simply dodge past them, and they will not track you. At least these enemies do not. I'm not sure if there's enemies later in the game that decide to surprise you by being inconsiderate of that notion, but we'll find out in due time, I imagine. All right. Ooh. A quiet flower necklace. This flower blooms eternal. Follower will generate devotion faster. There you go. You can even equip your followers. Now, that's the boss room, or at least the end of the level. So I actually want to track back a little bit, because if memory serves, we had this little room over here. Now, on the top right, you also see the minimap, so it all should speak for itself. All right, this is just your basic shop of passives, where you get to choose how you wish to adjust your playthrough. Do I want to get one more blue heart, which is fine, or a 10% chance to deal a critical hit? Nothing super exciting yet. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the blue hearts are very similar to armor. There's a lot of overlap, and if you play something like The Binding of Isaac, you can definitely understand the premise of the game, the very foundation, the building blocks of this particular genre. It's one of the first roguelikes I really got into, so I will always compare roguelikes of this particular genre to that game. Do I want the resource, or do I want the food? Resource, food. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, someone has to go. All right, then we'll go right. That's how that works, right? I don't know. Ooh, as you can see, lots of berries. So you might have to do some resource gathering. Also, berry bush seed. That's very good. And this is what they mean, right? Like, you have to collect these things as you go out through the world. So this is kind of your meta progression. Now, I like meta progression. I like things that are passive, ultimately, in the end, that facilitate power that extend throughout your runs. I'm a big fan of that. I love me some augments, indeed some meta progression, some passives. A lot of games are very disappointing in that. Now, I hope that this particular game, and I think from what I've seen, from what I've experienced myself, it should be okay, because there's like a whole colony simulator thing attached to it. So they have to expand upon that, or they should have expanded upon that, because otherwise half the game is just kind of nothing, and that would be bad. All right, get out of harm's way. Nope. It looks like there is an animation lock, so if you are in the midst of an attack and you want to dodge, you are done for. Uh-oh. Here we go. How can this be? You put to the blade. Yes, Leshy, I know. I know. That's narrative. That's story. We don't care about story. We move on from story. Alright, new enemy types. Or have I killed them before and I just don't remember? Money. So yeah, the thing that I would like to see, because I have seen different type of power-ups, like we have the 10% crit, we got a blue heart and such. I want to see non-numerical values increase, but give you special effects. Now, I know there's a couple of them, like, for example, attacks do poison damage, which is really lovely. But I do not, from what I've seen, the extent of the combos is not super extreme, sadly. But that might change, who knows? Carve your little lamb, yep. Alright, yes. There we go. Unducius. Alright. Now, I don't know if we get to visually see if there is a crit or not. I have not paid attention to that. Ooh, okay. Remember when I said that the enemy doesn't necessarily track your attacks? It looks like this particular boss happens to do that. See? He starts casting his auto attack or his little slide attack while I am at a different direction, and then he retargets. So this particular creature does retarget, which is unfortunate. But that's okay, though, because we beat his ass, and now we can convert him. There you go. We got Spider Boy. He kind of looked like a Spider Boy. Ooh, look at that. Choose Feather Necklace, Follower Form. Or do I want a Gold Nugget? Yeah, Follower Forms, I believe, are cosmetic unlocks to the best of my knowledge. I'm not sure if there's actual passive benefits to that. That has not been yet shown to me. But when you have a follower, you can choose its form, and you will unlock these forms through killing these bosses. Feather Necklace is just an item you can equip on your follower, if I'm not mistaken, and the nuggets are resources. So let's just get the Feather Necklace. Imbued with the vitality of a bird, followers will have increased movement speed. Okay. Ooh, lots of money. So I wonder if... No, you do not. You just get the help. Yeah. There's no ledger that I have access to. There's Twitch integration, by the way. So once I will play this game on stream, I might turn that on. See how that turns out. I think it's just similar to other games we've seen in the past where you can choose to help the streamer or wish to punish the streamer, depending on which way you wish the wind to blow. But yeah, we should have a new follower right now. So let's see if we can actually change him or not. Because this is a special follower because it came from like a quote-unquote boss fight, right? So might be a little different than your average follower boy. All right. Let's see. All right. There he is. Introduction. Yep. Convert me to your cult. I will follow your teachings faithfully. I know. There you go. So we can choose his form. Yep. There you go. We have found his form. But you can indeed make him look like anything you want. As far as I can tell, there doesn't seem to be anything indicative here that actually seems to change his stats. It just seems like visual appearance. Let's keep him at the base. We can change his color as well, which is nice. Let's do him. I like blue. What does he have? Materialistic. When he has sleeping quarters, he becomes happier, or at least has more faith. And he loses 10 faith when he becomes sick. Interesting. All right. We need a name. He's the Spider Boy. Do we have any good spider names? Oh, I forgot the name of the D&D spider god. Oh, what's her name? Oh, damn. I can't come up with it right now. So we'll do Lilith. Is Lilith with double L or one L? You know what? Let's do double L. This is Lilith with two L's. All right. I'm going to have to look up the name of the spider god of the D&D spider god. You know, from the Dark Elves? The Drows? Damn, what is her name? It's going to ruin me. Chop trees. Stone. Let's do stone. So he's just going to clean up. There you go. Generate devotion. But we need to build a shrine to be able to collect said devotion. We also have to make more food. Let's just make a food. Because we have another follower. There you go. So they can pick up food whenever they want to. So what do we require for a shrine? 30 coins. It can only be built once. And has to be built in the middle. So this is your your force building. Now, if you don't do anything, your followers will arrive and they will start building it for you, but you can also just... Oh, you can join the building effort, and it goes a lot quicker then. So there you go. Praise be. Here's a new follower. Assign him to the worship at the shrine. Then collect the devotion your followers generate at the shrine to unlock divine inspiration. Very good. All right. Let's let them join. And remember, if you are on Twitch, you can also join my cult with a Twitch... Oh, that's a terrible joke. I'm gonna make that joke 100 times on the stream. You just know it. What do we want to do here? Choose form. Is there a dog form? Is this is the closest thing to a dog, I guess. Sure. We'll choose a color. We'll do... We'll do you. Apparently, I'm a very blue dabby-dee-dabby-da colt. Let's call you Storm. Choose variant. Oh, okay. There's variants. Cool. Let's give him you a marking. Give 10 faith when falling ill. Ah, when he gets sick, he becomes more faithful. Ha! And easier to level up as well. Except, there you go. Welcome to the party. Yeah, worship. Okay. So now I can look at my upgrades. Oh, would you look at that? Now that is some sexy meta progression. You don't get to see that in the demo, do you? So this is your buildings that you unlock in due time. So you have sleeping bags for the sleeping quarters, a body pit. That's promising. Presumably for all the dead ones. A farm plot. Farming bundle. What does tier 2 give me? A scarecrow. Demonic summoning circle. Missionary. Stone mine. Lumber yard. So that presumably is infinite resources. It just takes time for you to play the game then. Basic decoration. Shelter. Offering statues. Tabernacle? Yes. And a prison. Aren't we all stuck in a prison of our own mind? After all, this is a goddamn cult. So yeah, they're just popping off right now. And I can receive divine inspiration, which is now unlocked. Very good. Which gives us access to building a temple. Unlock that. Very lovely. Which means we can, indeed, go get the sleeping bags next, which probably seems to be the wisest choice. What do we need to build a temple? Probably a little bit. We need some stone and we need some wood. Now, do I have some news for you? We have stone and we have wood still left in this building. So, alright. Aesthetically pleasing cold, anybody? I like it. Alright. Let's go. Do I have enough now? No, I need one more wood and a bunch of stone. Okay. Probably could just pickaxe these big blocks, couldn't I? They might take a little... Oh, they might take a little while? Yeah, they might take a little while. I could just stand there and wait. But I consider that to be a non-option for a video. I'll entertain the people on the stream by just holding down the A button for like half a year. I'm sure that's entertainment, right? That's content. Surely. Alright. We'll just rip this one out of the ground. Very good. And then we should have more than enough. Excess, even. Yep. Alright. I thought that was going to be a guaranteed spot. I wonder if you can actually... if you can actually replace these buildings at some point. Or if you just have to rebuild them. I'm afraid you might have to rebuild them at some point. Let me build another one because we have 3 people. I don't want to end up in a position where they just randomly starve to death. Alright. There you go. Yeah, when you go out, they keep mining. Almost like an idle simulator. They, exactly, they deposit the resources right here. So I should have just walked to the chest and I would have been fine. That's what I should have done. Alright. We have the temple. There you go. They grow stronger, perform rituals. You are responsible for making the faith of your cult. If it falls too low, your followers will dissent against you and eventually will leave. Your followers are ready to hear your words. Show them that you are a great leader and all that good stuff. So that's the faith bar. You have to keep that up. All right. Let's have a sermon. Perform a sermon, drawing energy from your followers to bolster the power of the Red Crown. All right, here we go. All right, 1, 2, and 3. Hearts of the Faithful. Ooh, there we go. Now we're talking. Okay, so let's see what this type of upgrades really give us. It doesn't say. Permanently gain half a heart. So this is the actual meta progression of the character in and of itself. Unfortunately, it seems that most of it might be related to like just numerical upgrades. Okay. Natural leader, I see why you were chosen. Old faith, yeah. So that's how you gather more of these things. Which are the faith shrines you come across during the levels, if I'm not mistaken. Now, you can't actually see the progression of your character. Yeah, you don't get to see the progression of your character beyond that. Because I cannot see it when I'm in here. I can't see the... Yeah, like it just shows you I can make a sermon happen, but I can't see the actual tree. Let's actually see if I can do that over here, maybe. You gave a sermon. Yep. There's quests. No indication of anything beyond that. Generation... yeah, can I give... Let's speak to Storm. Worship. Build. Mind Stone. Nope. Demand followers. Bequeath a gift. Increase their loyalty. Generate devotion faster. There you go. And he also wears the item, which is nice. That there's a visual representation of that. I like that. So we also have to consider cleaning. So we also have to make sure that they are not falling to dysentery and such. Proper Oregon style shenanigans, hey? Alright. So, I think we should just go again. Because this is how you just start another level, right? You just go and hope for the best. Can I actually... No, I cannot kill anything here, sadly. I was kind of hoping for it. Anyway, we're 1/4 of the way there with this particular level. Darkwood. Our weapon of choice this time is a Apostate's Cleaver. Interesting. 2.4 damage, but half the attack speed. But it hits hard, it just hits slow. Alright, Leshy. Okay, so I don't get anything from that. Alright. I still want to see if I can just destroy everything and get something from it. Ooh, this axe is a little too slow for my liking. But no, you can't destroy those things. Those are just you testing your ability to fight, I guess. Oh. New enemy types. He jumps faster than I swing. That's a problem. Alright. Now I wonder if there are things like secret rooms and such. So maybe we have to keep an eye on the minimap. Maybe we see a crack in the wall, so to speak. Alright. Does do a lot of damage. Oh, you're already gonna throw me a... You foolish, persistent little lamb. I hear your lies and smell your fear. No, you don't. I bathe. Oh, boy. See, these enemies, they charge. They do lock onto a direction. So it's really just enemy dependent. Nope. Go away. There we go. Yeah, this weapon would be really lovely if you had some boon to attack speed. Maybe. Okay. We lost half a heart. It happens. There's worse things in life. Ooh. Give me a card. Give me a card. When attacked, 10% chance of negating damage. Chance of gaining a heart when killing an enemy. That's cool. I like that. Now, will it proc this run? Will it proc? Look at that. I'm collecting grass. But am I touching it? Ooh, what is this? I'm glad I found you. I bring good news. The one who waits is pleased with your progress and wishes to grant you the crown ability. There it is. Ooh. Interesting. So these are some of your special abilities you can pick up. But as you can see in the top left, it is not a thing you can do infinitely. Drop fervor, collect this to replenish your curses. Yeah, you can change your curses at some point, or you get different curses at some point. But you do have a finite resource of it. But it might be useful, depending on the situation. The hitbox of the axe is also slightly away from you, so if you hug an enemy too close, it doesn't seem to be doesn't seem to want to hit. So far, I'm a bigger fan of the sword. There you go. We can collect a bunch of stone, indeed. So that's what happens when you cut these things down. You don't have to mine, you can just cut it down. Pick up. What do we get? Fervor's Harvest. Enemies will drop 2 times more fervor. Cool. Okay. Do I want to go to... I don't know what that is. That is not a follower. But I do not know what that is. I want to see what that is real quickly. Just let's pop in. Looks like a shop of some kind. It looks like it's indeed a shop. Buy ambrosia. What is this? Hades? Increase curse attack. Nah. Beauteous truth. Furnace. Follower form. Commandment stone fragment. Okay. Let's buy the blueprint. Organize your farm with this handy signpost. Darkwood. Ah. So we have been able to progress without the need for that particular unlock then? Maybe we unlocked it by using the shop? Do I want it? Nah, I don't want ambrosia. I don't care too much. Let's go here before we fight the boss. That should be simple enough. Alright. Steel Devotion. Thank you very much. Divine Inspiration unlocked. Ooh, another stone. Wait, it resets. Infinite stone farm? Infinite stone farm? No, okay. They thought about that. Damn. How dare they use their brain? Though I don't really think that an infinite stone farm is all that important. Let me just kill you. There we go. That aiming is interesting. There we go. More money. More grass. Ooh. For a second I thought it was a follower, but no. It is not. That was simple though. Is there anything in this room that is indicative of a reward or greater danger? Maybe. Alright. On the bright side, you don't actually have to charge your special ability. Ooh. Crusader Blade level 2. Yes. So you can find new weapons. Oh, that feels so much better. Oh my god, that feels so much better. Yes. Alright. You know what I should have done in the shop? I should have bought the Commandment Stone Fragment. Because the right quest line. Oops. It's okay though. It's all part of the plan. When attacking, 10% chance to negate damage or attack rate increases. I already got a fast enough weapon, so let's just go with the RNG. Ah, there they are. Eons ago, these lands were rife with gods and their adherents. What befell this pantheon? At last, its nature of beasts It's the nature of beasts to forget and of the gods to be forgotten. Mayhap they left, mayhap they slept, mayhap they devoured and were devoured in turn. Those few who remained spread roots, spun webs, molded this world to meet them and theirs. It were a land of many gods once, hundreds now. Okay. There we go. A whole tablet. Very good. Declare a new doctrine. Ooh boy. Very nice. Bunch of fervor and money. And then we have the boss fight over here. Followed by a commandment. Okay. Let's steal a little devotion. Can I rip this apart? Yeah, you do get stone from it, so... I wonder if there might be a commandment stone that might drop from it or something. Who knows? There we go. Nice. Yeah, I need to use my ability because I can just press Y instantly and hit it, right? So I can do this. Which is not a terrible thing. Moving on. Wait, was that a secret room? No, it's not. I was wondering, like, maybe if I see two lanterns like that. Ooh. Apostate's Cleaver 3. I guess we're going back to the axe. That's a lot of damage. That's lots of damage. Oh, we found the boss. Velfa. Oh boy. Can I dodge through that? Yes. 1, 2. Oh, a little bullet hell. Cute. 1, 2. Little bullet hell. Okay. 1, 2. Little bullet hell. There we go. Little bullet hell. 2 hits in. He jumps. He jumps again. Oh, he jumps more now. And he jumps a little quicker. Let's just commit. Nope. Can't commit. There we go. Ah, how cute. Alright. Convert. He had a little mark on his face as well. Do I want to get stone? Do I want to get food? Do I want to get a blueprint? Let's get a blueprint, right? Tread with care. Paths. Acquired lava flooring. Well. That's hot. Okay. And there's more money. And another one of those doctrine stones. So we did have this place down here as well. What is here? Oh, another tarot shop. So it's probably always best to just not go to the boss immediately. Deal poison damage to enemies struck. Yeah, that would have been lovely. 2 seconds ago, indeed. Always clear the room before you do the boss. Always do that. Do we actually get a visual change? No, no visual changes. That's a shame. I like visual changes when you get upgrades and become stronger. But that's okay, though. Can I kill you? Can I kill you? Come on, die. Come on. I will end you. There you go. Ooh, a morsel. Ah, so you actually have to quote-unquote hunt to get meat, huh? Just like the good olden days. Heretics defeated. Look at that. Very nice. Little under 10 minutes per run. Oh god, there's a story. Very good, my vessel. It seems I chose well when I kept you from death. I will be watching your every move. Do not disappoint me. Don't worry, you're not my mom. Alright. So we're back here now. So we can do a doctrine. Want to check that out real quickly. There you go, a bunch of lumber. Alright. Declare a new doctrine. That's a sermon. Crown. Alright, so let's see. Noble garb fitted for a leader of the cult provides no bonuses. Damage dealt increases after each kill, but resets when hit. Take double damage. Ah, interesting. Okay. Let's do this. There's a lot of meta progressions, a lot of side grades and upgrade and all that stuff. Dance around the flame to increase the cult's faith. Plus 30. Bonfire ritual. Alright. Declare new doctrine. Alright. Very nice. We teach them how to dance. It does, however, require 25 bones and 10 wood. Cool. So we unlocked the ability for rituals. Let's throw in a sermon while we're here. Oh, I missed out on the other follower. Forgot that I had to do the other follower, of course. Yeah, I don't have those bones yet. So we're going to have to figure it out. Preaching sermons, performing rituals, and promoting the needs of your faith. Keep your faith high. Alright. Yeah, so the skeletons drop the bones, as they obviously do, which will allow us to do the ritual, which keeps our faith high. Which essentially is the cult equivalent of keeping your happiness high. What are you about? Easier to level up, generates devotion slower, becomes less faithful when he is less healthy. Choose a color. Yeah, I'm not really impressed with your stats, so there you go. No, I didn't want to do a random. No randoms. No randoms. There you go. Oh, it looks like he has there you go, Keyleth. And he's like Antlers, right? Kind of. Keyleth. There you go. Accept. It all feels appropriate. Well, yeah, your worship is a little bad. So I guess I'll just tell him to collect rubble. Very good. Speak to Ambrose. Bequeath a gift. Here's some more movement speed. He was my first follower, and now he has slightly faster feet. Collect divine inspiration. How much do we need for that? Oh, we can already unlock it. Very good. We can now make sleeping bags. Requires 1 divine inspiration. Receive. Alright. Another divine inspiration unlocked. So we could make that farm plot happen. As we did unlock that. At least I thought we unlocked it. But it seems like it's not unlocked. We still have to... Yeah, grow a seed to up. We still have to make it... Oh, so maybe it was just an aesthetical thing then? Maybe. But for now, let's just get a body pit. Need to make sure we have a place where we can hide the dead people. Alright. So, let's see what else we can do. Bunch of stuff we have to make now. Including a body pit, but also a bunch of sleeping bags. Where do we want to make the sleeping bags? That's a good question. We'll put one over here. I have 4 followers right now. So... we'll do it like that. I wonder if we can destroy it later. Can you imagine if we cannot destroy it? And this is just it? This is the commitment? That would be terrible. That would be awful. Okay, assign Ambrose. Assign Lilith. Assign Keyleth. Assign... Oh, it doesn't actually show you if something is assigned or not. Does it? Yeah, it doesn't show you. Looks like they're hungry. Alright, let's see if I can make some food. Very good. Let's make a little bit more. Also, I wonder if I can just clean. Can I assign somebody to cleaning? Maybe. Who needs to play the roguelike when you can maintain your cult? Is that spider carrying a stone? What? I'm confused and scared. Alright, so we definitely need to find ways to make more food happen. That's for sure. So maybe we should have prioritized that plot of farming. Maybe we should have done that. Might have been better. Alright, let's add one more. Cook. There it is. Okay. And I think for now, that's going to be it for this particular video. It's already running a little long. So there you go. Cult of the Lamb. Check it out. Should be released soon on Steam. Looks like it's a very promising game. I will be playing it on Twitch most likely. So if you want to see some live gameplay or any questions while I'm playing this game, go check out the stream. Link is in the description below. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Have a good rest of your day. And I will see you guys next time. I'm out!